Hey Taurus, TT here. We're going to jump right into your channel message. For those of you that are new, welcome to our love nest. And if you are returning, welcome back. The download that I got for you, Taurus, was very specific. It was your lonely days are over. Okay. It's going to be different for every single person. So remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest. But your lonely days are over. You feeling as if no one understands you in the world. Nobody understands the gifts that you're trying to process, the abilities that you have. Like if you've been unable to find like your tribe or people that you can really resonate with outside of the virtual reality, something is happening for you and it's happening in real time. I feel like we're right here at the precipice of something. We're right on time. Okay, it doesn't feel like the past, it doesn't feel like the future. It feels like the cameras are rolling and we're in active real time. Okay, it's being captured as we speak. This is also an experience that your spiritual team, your ancestors, your angels, and your spirit guides are highly invested in watching this movie trailer play out, watching this connection play out, because they've worked really hard. I mean, fighting tooth and nail with you, Taurus, to get you to this point. The spiritual journey, the isolation, all of those different things was preparing you for this moment right here. So there's something about this new beginning. Okay, you're gonna feel nervous. Okay, because I'm feeling palms are sweaty. Okay, I'm feeling like heart racing. It's giving me that feeling of like it's too good to be true, but you've already learned on your journey that manifesting against yourself is counterproductive, so you're not really trying to entertain that thought. However, it's shocking to you just how much someone mirrors you, or you mirror each other with this true love card here. So we're going to get into the channel message a little bit deeper, but before we do that, I want to thank each and every single one of you guys. I see y'all in the comment section, and though I may not always get to interact, I just want to give y'all a special shout out and thank you for the love, support, always liking this channel, commenting, giving your feedback, sharing your stories. You have no idea just how much sharing your personal story helps other fellow Taurians on their journey, so that they too can know that they aren't alone in these experiences. So I just wanted to tell y'all that it's amazing being able to read the feedback in the comment section. All right, so let's get into the channel message. What I'm seeing here is you're a rare type of person. You're a rare type of mind. The way that you connect with the universe, the way you see the world is different. Okay, and that's a psychic ability or empathic ability that you shouldn't have to turn off in order to be around certain people. So you know how you have certain friends or certain family members where you can't really allow that cup to overflow. You can't really get deep on certain topics or conversations with certain people. That has been your pendulum to let you know that, okay, because I can't talk on certain topics, I may scare certain people, how deep I go, or it may tend to feel as if you're oversharing or overgiving because nobody really understands you. You're trying to explain, why what you saw. You may be able to see signs, synchronicities. And so your prior environment or where you've come from, it has been difficult in the past for you really to connect and really share the wonders of the universe, right? You have a lot of wonders that you have kind of had to just keep to yourself and utilize for yourself, and waiting for the right people, waiting for the right person to come into your life, or for your paths to be aligned, where they too earn the right to know the things that you know. Okay. So you know for sure that you're not interacting with a level of consciousness that is either beneath you or above you. It's like you guys are seeing completely eye to eye in regards to, yeah, with this true love card here. How the energy just works, how the energy just flows. That's what I'm seeing here. So you have some type of fated event, okay? If you don't resonate with fated, you have some type of destined event that's meant to happen on your timeline. Hold on. And it's about to come to pass really, really soon. I don't even know if you are aware of how much time you really don't have. Like, it's happening now. That's what I'm seeing here. So we have domination. We have secrets. I told you. There are so many secrets that you know about manifestation, that you know about the universe, that you know about the world, that you know about just like occult wisdom, past life energy. And for the first time in forever, you're feeling free, or you're about to feel really free to just love freely, love without limitations, love unconditionally. The energy is just right. There's no resentment. There's no negative patterns. There's no hatred towards each other. It feels like a breath of fresh air. You finally get to inhale some really good ass prana, baby. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing here. So spirit wants you to really bask in this energy, or really allow yourself to fall into this moment. Not many people get to have a moment like this. Not many people make it to this level. Or this could even just be like, as well, for some of you guys, a upcoming birthday as well. And it's really important for you to allow yourself to be in this moment. Okay, not in the future, trying to figure out that part, not knowing too much, not worrying about where you've been or where you came from, but you've already unpacked that energy. You get what I'm saying? So those lessons have been learned, those levels of progress or growth have been conquered. Yes, and this is, I'm telling you, an opportunity, a divinely guided opportunity. They want you to seize it. They don't want you to sabotage it. They don't want you to talk yourself out of it, or say I can't, or I don't know. This is wow. You have the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Look at this. All right, Spirit, what's your channel? What other messages do you have for Taurus? You pray for this. That's all they keep saying. You pray for this. Channel messages for Taurus, Spirit. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, Taurus, is when you've been celibate for a while, when you've been like on a spiritual journey for a while, and you've been kind of celibate, right? And you haven't really entertained connections, and you haven't really allowed yourself to interact with your lower chakras from a physical standpoint here. What can often happen is that version of yourself that was spontaneous, that was like very initiative, very, I won't say aggressive, because the Knight of Wands, to me, a lot of people see it as a player, but it's more than just a player. If it was in reverse, I would see it from a different perspective. But when I see this Knight of Wands in this direction, someone is really trying here, whether it's you or someone else, not to trigger the old version of themselves that can tend to be, you know, obsessive, overbearing. Someone's really trying to take things one day at a time, not rush it, even though they feel this burning desire to speed things up or to be very like charismatic. Like, this is someone that could put the riz on you. All right, male or female, it doesn't matter. It's very enchanting energy, especially with the devil. What I'm seeing here is someone doesn't want to fuck this up. Someone doesn't want to mess this up. And there are a lot of there are a lot of tricks in this person's hat they could pull out. There's a lot of things that they know. There's a lot of secrets. There's a lot of, this person could walk through your closet right quick if they wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But they're really trying to be graceful about this. They're really trying to be gentle. Okay? This is that type of energy of, I don't want to have any regrets, right? I don't want to scare anybody. I don't want to do anything that's excessive. So I'm going to try to work this out or approach this connection or this situation from a balanced perspective. In the past, this person was extremely generous, very compassionate, overgiving, and they often were perceived as someone that was, it came off like player energy. It came off like somebody that was buying affection or just looking for a good time and not a long time. So this person is very intentional, or you are very intentional on how the message that you're giving off, the message that you're giving to another person. With this mirror energy here, what Spirit wants you to know, any emotion that you feel on the inside, your counterpart is mirroring you right now. If this person gets the munchies, you're gonna have the munchies. If this person smokes, you're gonna know it. If this person is sleeping a lot, you're gonna be sleeping a lot. There's something about this mirroring energy where they're so like it's such real time. That it's almost like the mirror isn't standing in between you anymore. You're really looking into each other's eyes, or you're about to be staring into the window of each other's soul. And it's like you both are one soul is what I'm seeing here. Okay. So there's a lot of things that are still being kept from the both of you, because like I said, you and someone else have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. You have a keen sense of intuition here. And so what I'm seeing here is all of this love that's coming in, all of these confirmations that are coming in. They want you to allow that confirmations to integrate, allow it to put you in your feelings in a good way. That's the best way that I could describe it. Like, allow that energy to soak into your feelings, okay? This is about you falling, okay? Falling head over heels and allowing yourself to fall in love. Something is going to happen when you fall for this dynamic. Okay, it's not the dynamic that you're falling for, but it's like allowing yourself to fall in love without apprehension, without worry, without fear. When you're on a roller coaster, if you normally brace yourself and close your eyes and hold on to the rail to like stop the current or control it in some way, you're being spiritually asked or divinely guided to let go of the rail. Open your eyes and hold your hands out and ride the roller coaster with your hands falling. If that makes you feel uncomfortable as I'm describing it, that is going to be a great measure to use. So when you get to this point on your journey where you feel like you're falling or you're on a roller coaster, you're already on the roller coaster. You're already falling. You can't stop the machine from going in the direction that it's going in. So why not release your hard ass grip on that rail and just scream? You know what I'm saying? If you feel emotions, cry. Like, this is very healing here, because you're gonna feel free with submission in reverse. Okay. We have the Devil, the Page of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So someone here is, I don't care what this person says. This person can say, oh, they just, I don't think they're going to say any of this, but if you're thinking in your head, like, oh, I don't want to come off possessive, or I don't want to come off as if I want this person all to myself. The truth of the matter is, y'all want each other all to yourselves. And that's on 10,000. That's what I'm seeing here. The both of you are scared shitless about rejection of affection. It's all in your head, though. This devil energy is showing me that you're already intoxicated in each other. You're already feeling like love, drunk in love. Okay, you will never find another lover type of energy. That's what I'm seeing here. Neither one of you care to prove this to anyone. Like, I'm seeing the type of memories where you don't care to go outside, you don't care to be around people, you don't really care. If you spent your whole life helping humanity and being there for everybody else, it's like all of that could wait, because all y'all want to do is be with each other, in each other's energy. Y'all want to, the both of you. And it's like, it's an equal give and take. It's an equal give and take, because there's not like, it's not a depletion. There's no depletion here at all. The Five of Cups is in reverse. There's no regrets. There's no depression. There's no sadness. There's no, oh, I'm sorry I wasn't perfect. There's no, oh, you should have done this and you didn't do that, or expectations. This is like probably the freest connection I have tapped into or connected to at all ever on this channel. And at this capacity. Okay. I've seen the potential for it. I've seen the development of it over the years. But what I'm experiencing right now is it in real time, which means it's already here. It's happening. Like, it's in the happening right now. So I want you to feel assured, is what your spiritual team is saying. Any amount of affection, anything that you feel, you're not naive, you're not gullible. This is true love. This is something that you can trust. And I do feel as if when you feel those emotions where you're like, that's my person, you do have those possessive qualities, Taurus. And you wouldn't feel like you were being yourself if you didn't acknowledge, or if you didn't kind of accept that, I'm sensitive about my relationships. I'm stingy with my love. It's okay to be that way. It's okay to have those emotions. I feel like the right person will understand that you mean no harm. And if you wanted to talk about it and, discuss kind of the emotions that you're feeling, because y'all know the Page of Cups is that hopeless romantic energy. It is also that innocent childlike energy as well. Before the break, before the disappointments, before all of the heartbreaks, the way in which you perceive love has been stained before. And there's nothing wrong with you pretty much feeling like, clarify. Yeah, I'm seeing moments of insecurity. It's normal. No, moments of insecurity where it's like, oh, this could never work. I see you going through that roller coaster ride of, oh, this is too good to be true. This is never going to work. And then you snap out of it. So your spiritual team is saying even doing that part is normal. It's normal. It's normal to have a sea of emotions. It's normal to feel on a complete high and then feel like you're unsure. or you want to get down, but you still do it anyway. As long as your feet are still moving in the right direction, as long as you are still showing up and you're still being vulnerable, and not giving up on love, you can't go wrong. That's all your spiritual team is saying. You can release your grip. Okay? Yeah, judgment here. You can choose to release your grip and go with the flow. This is all about you trusting your spiritual team and going with the flow. Let's see here. Like, let your spiritual team help you. Let your spiritual team whisper in your... You about to be shocked. I'm almost a little afraid to ask what you about to be shocked with. Let's see. Nah, they gonna put me to sleep trying to figure this out. That's how I feel. I'm gonna put you to bed. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. Now I'm hearing music. This has to be kept a secret. Your spiritual team is keeping something a secret from you until the right time. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Your spiritual team is keeping something for you and from you until the right time, because there has something to do with a spiritual contract. The lessons I've learned from us will never be forgotten. So there may be like a karmic contract or a lesson. This is self-love. Yeah. So this is about you maintaining a level of hope despite what your circumstances look like. And I just felt like an excruciating headache. Alright, so something may be like a headache, or it may feel like something may be a blow, like a shock. Like the less you know, the better is kind of what they're showing me here. I do feel like you have the past that is trying to intercept your future. Yes. I haven't given up on us yet. You have the past that is trying to intercept your future, and that is why your spiritual team is revealing less and less to you. I'm struggling to get over the past, yeah. And because you have unlocked, this is your confirmation, your self-love journey is gonna reveal to you exactly what you need to know when you need to know it. Only. Okay? Because if you know too much, you won't be open. Your heart won't be open. So because your heart is open, this is exactly where your spiritual team wants you, with an open heart. However, because your heart is also open, the past wants to reignite contracts with you. You get what I'm saying? Because you're too free. Because you are not stuck on the past. And that's just the God honest truth. That's the reality of the situation. And so the first thing that they're going to try to do is trigger you into some impulsive behavior and trigger you to emotionally deplete yourself by way of going back and forth with people. Okay, this is also doing some type of subtle energy exchange where you won't even realize that you're getting into an energy exchange, because it's something as small as, I hate to say it like this, but I heard holding the door open for somebody. Like, y'all contract is very peculiar. Things as simple as kind gestures and just you being a kind, generous person acts like some type of energy exchange or energy contract that other people manipulate or utilize at their advantage. And it's like you do one nice thing and then people take a mile. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm seeing here. That's the way you've been depleted in the past before. So you have been on a journey of really being okay with saying no or not responding at all. And when you go through a journey of having to kind of ignore certain behavior patterns and isolate yourself, when it comes time to integrate back out there and interact with people again, you can find yourself struggling with knowing how to give and take reciprocally. You feel me? Um, because you're like super attuned and hyper aware to assuring that you are remaining in a high vibration despite the karmic patterns you just previously closed out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Spirit is saying it's a continuating process that you'll have to remind yourself of daily. So if you look at this perspective, or you look at these types of situations as, oh, I can't wait till I don't have to do this anymore, or I can't wait until someone else gets the picture and I don't have to worry about this anymore, you're really being counterproductive to your own journey, because tomorrow never comes. The most important day is today. So even if you had to deal with it, it would behoove you to focus on tips, tricks, and methods that you can utilize to just have like a ritual that works for you, that allows you to clear out this energy and control your emotions and have enough emotional intelligence, so that way other people do not have that much power and authority over you. So it's a state of bliss, but I feel like with this King of Pentacles in the center of your entire reading, you are currently doing something like coasting. You're coasting. That's the best way that I could describe it. And as you're coasting, I see the projection of someone else's emotional insecurities being projected onto you, and you are being made aware that the insecurities do not belong to you. But wherever you give the most time to, you understand? So let's say you give time to listen to someone else's relationship problems. Well, you need to purge that out of your etheric field, so that way you're not identifying with that information or that experience as if it's your own, and then embodying it or manifesting off of it. So when you come across people, when you go to the doctor, it doesn't matter how many patients they see in a day. They're always going to change their gloves. They're always going to put hand sanitizer on. They practice certain rituals and things that allows them to facilitate other sick people while protecting themselves. So they are saying that you got, if you're gonna wear the cape, you got to put your uniform on. Okay. I don't care if this is something as small as you had a conversation with someone, and before you done having the conversation, even if it's a friend or a family member, I return all the energy back to you from this conversation. Just send all that energy back with love. Okay. It doesn't have to be on some rebuke you and all that other stuff, but just close those energetic portals, because we have energy here in portals. So close those energetic portals with love. Fill those spaces. Okay. After you hold space for people, your spiritual team is saying fill those spaces with love by sending and returning the energy back to its perspective places. So I'm like putting shit back on the shelf. Like, don't just leave shit hanging off the shelf. Okay, Taurus? That's what they're saying. Put it back on the shelf. Yeah, your spiritual team is trying to teach you a thing or two, okay? It feels like you're in some type of training grounds. You see this? The Nine of Swords. Worry doesn't belong to you. So if you've battled those energies before and you feel like, oh man, I know what this feeling is. I need to revert back to being alone or isolated, so, so I can get back on my grind, or I can get back in my bag, or I can get back on my hustle. Like, that's survival mode energy trying to be activated inside of you and trying to be triggered. What I see you doing is you're accessing occult wisdom, manifestation, traveling energy, time traveling energy, quantum jumping type of energy. And when you're accessing that type of portals and stuff like that, you're going to get better at it through practice. It's pretty much what they're saying. But no one ever gets anything done by being afraid or saying, I want to put this off until tomorrow. I'm going to keep putting this off until tomorrow. So for a lot of you guys, this is there are things that you need to get done. Okay, due dates and stuff like that. Maybe you don't feel like it. For others of you, maybe you don't feel like dealing with certain karmic people that may hit you up, okay? Or want to know certain things. This is telling me people that you've been in no contact with are seeking attention from you. So you may see an influx and people testing your patience, testing your gangster, trying to see if they can get your boundaries down. That's what I'm seeing coming towards you. Eight of Swords. And it's a plot to trap you. You may see it coming a mile away, and so you over here like, oh, I already know this is happening. Ain't nobody finna do this. All that is great. But what Spirit is telling me with this contract here is that this is still a part of some type of test or simulation that you have to overcome. And it looks like a maturing process. Man. Okay, so we going too deep. Someone's like, hold on. Take it easy, okay? So we're going to stop right there. Let's get you some closing messages, because I do feel like it's not about always telling you how to solve it. When you're in an active test, Taurus, Spirit needs you to understand that some of these spiritual tests that require you to learn, it's not always a cheat sheet that you need. It's not always answers on how to do the test, because then at that point you're just cheating, right? Always wanting the answers on a test that you're about to go through or an experience that you're about to go through is like trying to have the teacher's edition without going through the actual triggers that the emotional experience was supposed to provide for you, right? It doesn't really get to anchor itself in your subconscious mind. It just becomes like, oh, I read this on a box, I got this receipt, and I did a placebo effect on myself. So your spiritual team is pretty much telling me, this is something that you have to earn. Okay, you have to go through this experience. You have to go through this. Yeah. But your ancestors are going to be with you. They want to confirm that for you. Like, you're not alone. Even if you think that you are, you're not. But you will have to confront the bully, confront the elephant in the room. Like, no more running. This is you're running in today forward whenever you're guided to this reading. Okay, so let's see closing messages for Taurus. We have fan, romance, celebration, party. I told you. We have lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Confirmation on confirmation. Spirit, come through. We have staff. You will be taken care of. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort you. Remember that. Calling your ancestors. Anyone give you some problems, and that's because unsuccessful outcome to problems. Someone trying to cause problems in your life, and it's not going to work. We have apple. Temptation will test you. So I do feel like you're being tested, like I said, but it's all going to work out in your favor. We have good luck and peacock. Beware of great pride. Man, God damn. I don't think I yarned so much in my life. Okay, Spirit, we are backing out. Closing messages for Taurus. We are about to back out. Last message for Taurus. Here we go. We have wisdom, moose. Let your head and your mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom of your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. All right. Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey, Taurus. Until next time. Bye-bye.